Elle colle pas, elle check pas. Elle comprend quand des fois j'ai pas de thune. Elle me dépanne des fois quand elle en a. Quand elle en a, je suis fou de cette nana. Elle est jolie, elle est sexy. En plus de ça, intelligente et polie. Elle fume pas, elle boit pas. Elle est unique en son genre et je kiffe ça. Elle crie pas, elle gronde pas. Elle m'écoute, on discute, on se comprend. Elle.
Hello. Welcome na Clemence Show. Et comme d'habitude, vous voyez que nalobara toujours na lingala et lelo nazana surprise munene. Et surprise waneza que na yambe no mupaya auti musika depuis Chine na Beijing et ndeko na biso to redécouvrir ensemble Azanani. Donc voilà. And like I was saying earlier, I said today is a special day and I have a special guest on my show today. So it looks good, okay? Yeah, so I don't want to take too much time. I'm gonna let my sister to introduce herself. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Everybody are watching you.
Hi everyone. My name is Adayang from Beijing, China, and I'm a Sierra Leonean. I'm so happy to be part of the show. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. And Miss Adea or Mrs. Adea, can you tell us about what is the reason of your travel in America?
Yes.
Is it for work or someone invited you?
Actually, this is my third time in the United States. I've been here once. The first time I'm here, I've been here twice. The first time I'm here was with my family, my husband and my baby, and we came to visit family members. Yes, and then we came to do some charity walks because I have my own foundation.
Okay.
So we did some charity walks and it was covered by the ABC TV in Arkansas. And then my next visit, the second visit, was also to visit family members, but I came alone. And I did some charity in Dallas here. At the Covenant House in Dallas. We did some charity, me and my sisters, and then I visit family members. We also did some charity in Newark, I think. It was in Newark.
Yeah, I see.
Yes, and then because I'm into charity, and so now this time I'm here is also to visit family members, do my charity works, and see how best I can promote the relationship between China, Africa, and America. Bring it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I'm happy to have you here on my show today. So, what do you do for a living? You can explain to us and everybody are watching.
Okay. First of all, I'm a mom and I'm a painter. I do Chinese paintings.
Wow.
Yes. And so just take a look at my paintings and tell me if you like them. And
yeah, you can give them your websites too, so they can check on that.
Exactly. And I also host my own TV shows, just like my big sister is doing. And then I also do a lot of exhibitions, like both in China and out of China, because I work for some Chinese companies, and every month, like there's one company I work for, I'm going to be working with them for 5 years. I have to be giving them like 20 paintings every month.
Wow.
So yeah, most times I travel on international exhibitions, like for example the Milan Expo, art exhibition between China and Milan and Italy. We were the Chinese artists that went to represent China. And also the Youth Olympic Games in Nanjing. We were the artists that represented. I represented Sierra Leone at that time.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like
so
that.
I do paintings for living, and I host my own shows, and yeah.
Yeah. So what do you like the best among everything you're talking about? Like painting or?
I love doing my charity works.
Okay.
I don't make money out of the charity. I have not yet started making money out of it because I think that when people donate to me for something, I have to be the agent that delivers. Like for example, the first time I did the charity event for the time we have the Ebola outbreak in Sierra Leone in Liberia. Yeah, I hosted a big event at the Chinese People's Association for Friendship with Foreign Countries, and they came together, they donated so much money to me, and we were able to use the funds, transfer the funds to Sierra Leone, Guinea and Liberia. We also donated some medical equipment, Ebola suits, the thermometers and everything, and yeah, we ship them out. So I love doing my charity works because my mom is a very lovely woman. So many people said I look like my mom. Yeah.
I have to see your mom pictures too.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what is the name of your show? Because I know you're doing the talk show like me too, like you're just saying on your introduction. So what's the name of that?
It's called Rolling with the Naks. Rolling with the Naks. It's like my name is Nak, Nene Ada Kuruma. Okay. And the Naks, my sisters as well. I have some sisters that are called Naks as well. So Rolling with the Naks is like people rolling with us, and it's just a talk show for lifestyle, for everything. We talk about cultures and traditions, fashion and lifestyle, entertainment, religion, and explain everything. So like when we host people, it's just like you're hosting me today. I'm actually rolling with you. Yeah. You know, I'm in your world.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So how long have you been living in China? Because the last time I met you in China, you were speaking Chinese. How long did you live in China?
I've been in China for 6 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you like living there?
I love it so much. At first, it was a bit difficult because of the culture. You know, I'm from Africa. We are used to the African culture. Yes, so it was difficult. And then I said to myself, like when you go to some place, you have to make sure you have to do as they do, and accept the people, accept their culture, and then that way you'll be able to live for a very long time. So what I did is first of all to learn the language, eat their food and everything, and then now I'm Chinese.
I remember that time when we was there looking for African restaurants, and then you helped us to find it.
I was wondering, I know where to get it.
Yeah. Okay, so are you married?
Yes.
And how did you meet your husband? Because your husband is a Chinese.
Yes, it's Chinese. My husband, I've been looking for a black woman to marry for about 20 years ago. Wow. Yes, he loved black women so much. Wow. And he said to his friends, I want to marry a black woman. He's also been to the States before, but he said each time he keeps looking at black women, they don't fall in love with him. Maybe it's because he's shy, or maybe it's because he's Chinese. So I think it was destiny, it was all God's plans, because when he went to my country, he met a Sierra Leonean lady he wanted to marry, and then later the lady told him, like, I don't want to marry you, I want to be a student, because you're a great teacher, you teach me very well, so I want to be a student. And then my husband said, okay, then take me to your country, let me marry a woman. So the lady took him to my country, and then they introduced him to a few ladies. Things didn't work out. So one day, me and my friend went to the hotel, been to Man Hotel to have dinner. And then that day, I didn't even want to go. My friend was forcing me, let's go. And I was like, okay, let's go. And then we went to Man Hotel. We had dinner, and that's how I met him. He was looking at me. He was taking photos.
Wow.
And so, because back in the days, he used to have a sculpture of a black woman. He likes it. He said, if black women look like this, I'm gonna marry a black woman.
Wow.
So yeah, so
that's how you look exactly like the picture.
Yes. So when he saw me, he was just taking photos of me and everything.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
And I have a picture of the sculpture. I'm gonna show it to all of you.
Okay, I see. How did you meet with your husband? have anything to say for about women or for women?
Yeah,
for all the women who are watching.
What I want to say to all my sisters, my mothers, my friends out there is, women, we are women. You understand it? Sometimes we can try to be like others, and sometimes we don't have to force. We don't have to try so hard. Let's just concentrate on what we are doing and put more effort. Let's love each other. We are women. We don't have to be fighting for men. We don't have to be doing all those things, because you know, we are women. We are blessed people, because we can produce kids. We can do so many things. You know, we can take care of the home. When a guy gives us one, we can make it two. When a guy marries us, we can give him a home, give him a family and everything. So let's put more effort in ourselves. Let's concentrate on our dreams, on things we want to do. Let's keep doing more, put more effort, you know, put more attention on what you're doing, and less attention in someone else's problems. You know, let's focus on the positive side. Let's forget about the negative, and let's love each other. We are women, you know, like, and put more effort. Don't let, you know, don't wait for the guys to always come and help you. We are strong. We are capable of doing so many things. Like, for example, look at my sister. She's hosting her own talk show. So she's an example. We should always be, you know, we should always try to do things we think we can do. Sometimes the guys won't understand. They won't support us, but you need to have a focus. When you have a focus, you say, I want to be this person, this better person, or I want to do this. You will be able to do it. So, and let's just put more love into what we're doing and forget about, you know, too much gossips or problems out there, and you know,
Thank you so much, Miss Alta. So everybody watching you, most of them are the people from my country in Congo. So
I love Congo.
One day I'm gonna bring you there. My people are so nice. So I think we're gonna have another show to do. But can you talk a little bit about the show you did last time before you come here? They call it Mama Africa.
Miss Mama Africa.
Yeah, Miss Mama Africa.
Yeah, the show was hosted by some Congolese guys. They are my friends. I told you before, I like Congo so much. So I always support my Congolese friends in Beijing, and they always support me as well. So they hosted the show and they called me. They said, QueenNak, we can't do a show without you, because you're doing so well in China, and you are like a big sister to all of us and everything. So please just come in. Let's make the show a success. And then I hosted the contestants. I did a show about them. I took them everywhere. I did a show like a reality show. It's like, it's divided into 3 parts, and the first part is struggling for existence. Struggling for existence is how the organizers came together, because those Congolese boys, it's not easy. They tried so hard. They use their own money, go out to find sponsors. It's not easy. So that part was mostly about how those Congolese boys came together and formed the idea to host the show, and then they went out to get contestants, took them, you know, audition, and then when they get the contestant, they took them out for rehearsals, took them for jogging, teach them how to cook, how to be an African woman. So that's how I hosted the first part. And the second part was like survival of the fittest. The first one was struggling for existence, and the second one was survival of the fittest. That was the day for the contest. How the contestants were coming on stage, they struggle, you know, within themselves. They were struggling to survive, and only the fittest survived. That only those who were supposed to win that won the contest. And then Origin of New Species is the time wherein all the contestants and organizers and sponsors come together and talk about the show, the ending of the show. So yeah, and it was amazing, and I'm so proud of them. Congo, they make me feel like Congolese people are very good people, and they focus on what they are doing. You can see that so many of all the Africans in China, like Congolese are some of the Africans that do really good in China. You know, they have their own saloons, like for example, NATO saloons. So, you know, they have so many things they are doing. And when I first came to China, I wanted to do my hair and everything. I don't have a place to go. It was a Congolese place I went to. That is the one I took you.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so like, you know, they are trying. So Congolese people, you are amazing. Keep it up.
Yes, okay. I think for today we finished, but I hope I'm gonna see you in a few days to have another activity together before you go back to China.
Yes.
And I hope on June I can be there too in China, and I'm gonna be in your talk show too.
I'm gonna host you. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
Yes,
okay, so everybody watching, we just love you guys.
Love you
and
so much.
We see you next time. Bye bye.